Bite now or hold ever. Bite now or hold, however. Bite now or forever hold your peace.
I'll have a piece in a minute.
Will you?
I think I will. Of chocolatey goodness. Greetings, humans. Spinningmantis here with Squirt Reynolds. And welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. We are eating a very good, who's it by, Skinny Cow?
Yeah.
Kind of a chocolate ice cream and chocolate cookie covered in chocolate.
Amazing.
Kind of dessert thing. It's really, really good. Sorry we haven't been around for the past 2 weeks, but, of course, baby goats happen.
Oh, boy.
And, that takes a lot of time, especially to a baby goat mom. So let's get into the next case, the Kew Gardens drama.
I forgot! Yay!
So
I've been there.
let's see what that's about. And I have been there too. You've been there much more recently, though.
Mm-hmm.
I was there in like 93 when I was like a junior in college. Sophomore, junior.
Anyway.
Okay, we ate the cookie.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
We ate all the cookie.
Real good.
All the ice cream cookie. I did it all for the cookie.
Holmes, for heaven's sake, whatever's going on?
Bees!
Oh, hello, Watson. You're early. Did you kill all of your patients?
What? Holmes, where have all these wretched bees come
Oh,
from?
wretched, huh?
I increased
What are you going to put in your
the
teeth?
temperature of the room so as to prevent them from hibernating. I needed to take a sample of honey. But it worked, Watson. We will have honey all year round.
Ridiculous and dangerous.
They're domestic bees, Apis mellifera, such industrious workers. Anyway, Watson, I am sorry, but I must leave you. I'm in rather a hurry.
You have a new case?
Yes, but nothing as thrilling as this experiment. Theft of plants at the Royal Botanic Gardens.
It was me, I did it.
You did it.
I admit it.
You can join
And
me
fled
if
to
you want.
America.
I'll admit that I'd far rather accompany you than remain alone here with these workers of yours. Besides, you'll need a helping hand with the flowers you're intending to bring back.
So we keep
Watson,
bees.
However did you guess?
We keep
For
goats,
the
they keep
great
bees.
Sherlock Holmes to bother with the theft of plants. Come on, admit that you're planning to spoil your little bees with some rare
Rhododendron.
plants.
Since when did I become so transparent? Let us
Where's
go.
the hive?
I think it was maybe on a box or something. But
I think they're free range bees. All right, should we go to Kew Gardens?
Let's go!
Find the stolen plants from the last exhibition at the Kew Gardens. And then that's how we do with Black Peter. And we got souvenirs.
It's kind of a rather macabre souvenir.
Yes, I did.
Oh, I thought like behind Watson, he had little apiary boxes. Yeah, they're right there.
There we go. Pretty cool. Oh, right. I thought we had Kew Gardens highlighted. Oh, we didn't. There we go. Yeah, Kew Gardens is outside of, like, London proper. It's kind of like in this little suburb. It's real easy to take the train to. The train stops right there.
Cute little neighborhood around it.
And also in that sort of area is a place called the Crystal Palace, which is a big outdoor music venue that I went to see Depeche Mode with the Sisters of Mercy.
Cool. How goth of you.
That was very, very goth. And strangely enough, my friends who went with me had tickets to see Prince the same night. And they gave or sold their Prince tickets to go see Depeche Mode and Sisters of Mercy with me.
Oh, wow.
Rather than see Prince. So they got to have their little goth English adventure. They were not goths. I put on makeup and everything. I've never been a makeup goth, but I did some eyeliner that night.
Well, Holmes, here we are at Royal Botanic Gardens. There's no doubt that this place is beautiful. But are
Big
you
glass
really
house.
intent on investigating the theft of the plants?
Yes, of course.
It was poppies, and that's why he's so interested.
Yeah, probably. He's like, I'm gonna make my own heroines. Or
Freaking morphine
opium.
fiend. What? I guess maybe there's like a little
Don't
cutscene.
touch anything else, is that clear? Just go and get a bucket of fertilizer. And without turning it over this time.
He did it.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you? If you are here for a visit, please do come back on Sunday.
I am afraid that it cannot wait. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson. We are investigating the theft of plants that took place here 5 days ago. A remarkable collection, I believe.
So you're the one in charge, eh?
A small favor for a friend. Now, to whom
What
do I
friend?
have the pleasure of speaking?
I am
Mycroft.
Martin Hamish. I am the Deputy Director of Kew Gardens. And that fellow yonder is Albert. He works here.
I am delighted to meet you. What can you tell us about the plants?
They were rare and exceptional plants. We presented them at our last exhibition. We haven't removed the stand yet. It is still in the large glass house. We only learned of their disappearance the evening after the exhibition, and nobody saw anything.
No doors were forced?
No, but I would imagine that for a thief it would be fairly easy to gain entry, for there are no guards here.
Well, if you don't mind, we will take a look. Now, you say that it is in the large glass house.
Yes, the one just behind me. Just a second, since Albert has nothing else to do.
He looks like he's
Albert,
busy.
show these
Right.
gentlemen where the exhibition was held.
That guy's just
How
a
many
dick.
people work here?
Only myself, but occasionally 2 students.
Wow.
Really?
And Miss White.
Probably
He was
not.
pretty big.
It is. It's not
think-
just the glass house. It's
No.
like really, really big grounds. But, you know, taking liberties
Right.
for the game, I suppose.
Here it is. This is the place where the stolen plants were exhibited.
Thank you. Is there something the matter?
Yes, there is. All right, the plants were valuable and rare, but it seems to me that the tragedy that took place here only 2 days ago has been entirely forgotten already.
What tragedy are you referring to?
The director of Kew Gardens, Mr. Montague Dunn, he died here just 2 days ago.
Oh.
We're very sorry. We were not aware. The two of you were good friends?
Mm-hmm.
He was my father.
Oh dear.
Doesn't he look like
Oh.
a young man with gray hair?
Yeah.
We should not be troubling you.
Oh,
Please
dear.
do excuse us for the intrusion.
You say that he died here, in the large glass house.
Holmes,
Yes, just here, near the doors
It's
of
murder.
the colonial collection. He suffered a heart attack,
He's
Just
taking
like
the
that.
foxglove.
so suddenly.
See, maybe you just solved
It was
it.
terrible. Excuse me, gentlemen, but I cannot remain here. If you need me, I'll be in the reserve. That's the room next to the front of the large greenhouse.
Of course, we understand.
So, could Foxglove cause a heart attack?
Yes.
Interesting.
What's this music?
Like vague, like Indian music on a dulcimer? Like,
Weird. Balloons? Warning. Do not touch.
I just want to kind of look around. So, plants from the land of the rising sun.
do
Obvious.
not touch.
The plants were here. All of them were stolen.
Is she gonna take a pollen sample?
Right? Good call. Is there a menu?
Do not touch.
No,
to
that's
your,
it.
To your left. Right there. What's that?
Mhm.
Ooh, I want to see.
We'll get to examine it. Dionea carnivorous, so some sort of Venus flytrap, or Carlina inebriare, so something that makes you drunk. Florum diabolica.
Diabolica.
Sounds bad.
Something that smells bad.
Chromolinea odorata. Prunus seratina. Heliamphorus tapeus biblis. Do you know any of these as real things?
I know Darlingtonia is a relative of dang it, Sarracenia, the
And maybe the bottom's like a type of crocus?
I don't know.
Cracaucus?
And then
Of the
prunus
stolen
is
plants.
cherry and plum, those sorts of things. They could be, yeah.
So all it said was,
Here is a list of the stolen plants.
and then it takes us out of there. So there's nothing else to examine on there.
There's something right there. You passed the tree.
These
examine the
trees,
tree.
with their roots in water, must originate from Louisiana.
Ah, yes, the bayou. I remember our visit in the case of the Awakened.
Oh,
Okay.
it's kind of cool. Look for little glowies.
Ooh, there we go.
According
Some pee
to
on the
Albert,
floor.
this is where his father, Montague Dunn, was found dead.
There's something fell over, and it looks like there's a plant.
An amphora of something.
Soil.
Or dirt.
It should have come from a flower pot.
It should have come.
The soil on the side of this flower shelf is the same as that on the ground.
Okay. There was something else to your right that was shiny.
And I'm actually still in this menu, so there must be something else to find.
That's what I'm saying. It's to your right. On this cart.
I'm stuck sort of in this view, so there's like something else to find in here, I guess?
Yeah, it's on the flowers, I think. Maybe that is the cart that was to your right.
Strange.
Fragments of a flower pot. It fell down here.
Okay, now that's all we need to find. So, right here.
I thought there was some. Just put on your crazy goggles right there and just. Okay, yes,
Yeah.
see?
Broken pots.
This pot was broken fairly recently.
Someone tried to...
A flower
Put it back
pot
together.
recently fell down from these shelves and was misplaced.
Okay. Broken pot, and then there's also something wrong with the door.
The door was smashed at shoulder height.
That's suspicious.
This door handle is new. It was recently changed.
That's suspicious. I'm suspicious. Broken jam. Broken escutcheon.
Wow.
The
Wisconsin.
escutcheon was breached near the handle. The door was forced from the inside of the Colonial Collection Room. The handle was changed afterwards.
Looks like
I
there's
think
more up
we
there.
need to inspect the colonial collection.
Cool. I'm going to just take a look at around
This
the rest of
sign
the room,
is
so I don't miss
broken.
anything.
Something heavy was dropped upon it. Blood. Someone fell violently against this sign, and they were injured in the clash. Most likely a head wound.
That seems relevant.
Yeah.
Anything else glowing around here? We got the door. We got the door. Wisconsin footprints.
The traces are thinner in some places.
Some dragging. Looks like dried blood.
These boot marks are fresh. It appears as though someone was dragging their feet. The footprints reveal that someone staggered here.
Maybe
All
somebody
the
just hit their
clues
head.
around here are quite suspicious. I need my imagination to make sense of it all.
So, Victoria. Giant water lilies basin. Victoria. Amazonica. Cool. I just want to see if there's anything else fun in the room to look at. And then we'll go to the colonial left button. Oh!
Wait, what? How did you get that to happen?
This is the first time we've used this. It was a left button, and we want to choose.
So have we been
first-
able to do that in other
No,
times?
that's what I'm saying. So knocking over the... Okay, no, not knocking over the pot. Let's reset the sequence. Okay, so... Get out of the way, Holmes. Or Watson's. Breaking the door is the first thing. Knocking over the pot is the second thing. Falling on the fence is the third thing.
Presumably.
And then watch the sequence.
Okay.
This reconstruction reveals a disturbing fact. Montague Dunn damaged the door of the Colonial Collection Room.
He was in a panic, or the door was locked. Was it an accident, or a murder then, I wonder? I think we need to inspect the Colonial Collection.
So, good. I think we did find all that that room had to offer. Now this is the Colonial Collection room.
Yeah, there you go. There was a bunch of stuff that was...
Very strange.
Hot pile.
Half of the Colonial Collection is absent.
Ah, someone
Smell
washed the
is strong.
floor.
It is a detergent.
Someone hollering?
I heard that.
This broken fragment was the result of a heavy blow. A fragment of marble, most likely chipped from a statue or sculpture. These windows were perfectly cleaned. Part of this greenhouse was emptied and thoroughly cleaned.
All seems very suspicious. It's kind of a magical looking plant there on the left.
Mm-hmm.
There's a stink plant.
Mm-hmm.
What's that one called? Morphophallus.
Morphophallus.
Morphophallus. So that's in British
These
India.
come from all the territories of the British Empire.
Yes. So we've got Calcutta, Malacca, British India.
Can you actually examine the plant, or just say...
Only, I think it's just that one comment.
All
Oh.
the territories of the British Empire.
But then there's Venus flytrap.
Which is actually endemic to the southeast United States.
Right. And then those are like...
Though I suppose that
some-
was a colony of Britain at one point. North Carolina.
Oh, hey. Australia. What's this one? Is it going to be like Fiji? British Honduras. Okay. So that's as far as we can go down that direction.
This is one of the outlets of the ventilation system.
Interesting.
Got all that.
Interesting.
You think we'd be able to do
Examine
something?
that somehow?
According
Oh.
to
Oh,
this,
oh.
they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building. According to this, they have light and moisture
All right.
control. in
So
some
this is the
parts of
immediate
building.
area that we can explore. I am going to go and try to put some deductions together.
The dirt church.
That's really not anything. It's two things. But they do go together somehow. Perform an autopsy on Montague Dunn. The death is suspicious. Why had he forced the door of the Colonial Collection room? Why had someone cleaned and emptied the room? Was it a trap or a simple accident? That's all we've got to do. Go on for here. Wonder if we can get into it's prompting me that we have to go, but like I wonder if we can go anywhere else in the Kew Gardens. Yeah, it looks like maybe we can. I wonder if that's just going to put me on the map though. Nope.
According to this, they have light and moisture control in some parts of the building.
Is that just the same exact thing? Yep. The Palm House parameters.
Ooh.
Does look like they actually do have little nameplates on everything.
That's pretty cool since they're not really... I mean, you probably come and investigate this stuff later.
That's what I'm guessing.
They're
like
probably not just going to have this to be like, look, we can...
Yeah, for no reason. Kind of wants us to do the autopsy first. I'm getting the idea. Oh.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
Oh, hey, what up? Maybe you can talk to him.
I think so.
Nifty little head house you got here.
Do you work here?
Yes, but part-time only. For I'm also studying botany at the University of London.
You're following in your father's footsteps, then. That is commendable.
Well, even if botany is not my strongest suit, there are people who say that I could be a good manager.
Okay. So, we got a shaving cut. And one more thing about him. So is the hand.
Clean hands.
Thank you,
and-
young man. We shall see you again soon.
So we've just got a basic character portrait of him. Alright. Let's do the autopsy then. Game seems to want us to do the autopsy.
The autopsy. It cracks me up so much. And every time he does that,
He leans in.
like, hey, hey.
Yep. Lean in, Watson.
I asked Inspector Lestrade to take Montague Dunn's body to Scotland Yard.
It's ready for autopsy, then.
We kind of knew that.
Thanks, Watson.
Who's this old creeper?
I don't know. Both of them look questionable.
Mr. Pointy Nose.
All right.
Bonesaw.
First of all, let us carry out an external examination. There are no suspicious marks upon the chest. Let us finish our external examination so that we can proceed with the autopsy. No redness, stings, or bruises.
Okay, I guess that's the only thing about that.
Nothing suspicious here.
So nothing weird going on with his arms.
There is an injury to the skull, most probably caused by the fall in the water lily greenhouse. The air from the lungs carries a faint floral aroma. The vessels and the pupil of the eye appear quite normal. Now, let us examine the internal organs.
Oh.
The lungs are congested and edematous.
What does that odematous mean?
I don't know. Oh.
Uh-oh!
The tissue on the inferior lobe of the right lung is damaged, most probably caused by toxins from an unknown plant.
It's interesting. The game is very graphically detailed, but the
Yeah.
organs are very not.
Right.
They're very...
The heart's blood vessels show no pathological signs. The heart tissue shows no visible pathological signs.
You'll find toxic stuff in the liver.
Yeah.
Is enlarged. It would seem that he was suffering from an alcohol addiction.
A lot of people drinking
The
problems in
liver
this
is
game.
enlarged.
Yeah.
It would seem that he was suffering from an alcohol addiction.
I think this just, like, comes from being British.
He was addicted to tea. So we haven't
And
found...
tweed.
He was addicted to tweed. So what are we missing here? It hasn't zoomed out, so we're missing something. And I can't rotate it up and down. Liver consistency is all it says. Liver tissue and liver
The
consistency.
liver tissue is brown. There are no visible
Huh.
pathological signs.
Okay.
So now, stomach.
Ugh.
The stomach tissues show no visible pathological signs. There is a small amount of content. It appears that he breakfasted lightly, only a short while before his death.
Well.
So it looks like he was breathing in some toxic
The
plant. That's the only
suspicions
thing. He was
have
drunk.
been substantiated. Montague Dunn, the director of Kew Gardens, died from poisoning. Plant poisoning, to be more exact.
Evil plants. Burn them all.
Yes,
Yay.
it is murder.
We should
Could be
inform
accident.
Lestrade.
Yeah, it could be.
Yes, but do remember, Watson, that I discovered the murder. The challenge is mine.
The
You
challenge.
don't have to be a jerk
Holmes.
about it.
We need to locate that deadly plant. Such a perfect murder appeals to me.
Me
Murder of
too!
any kind appeals to you. Is that all we need to do?
No, we also have the people working at Kew Gardens. Martin Hamish and the son of the victim, Albert Dunn.
And also Miss White, of whom we spoke with Mr. Hamish. Should we bring them all here for interrogation?
No, a few innocuous questions at Kew will suffice, as well as a discreet delve into their personal affairs. Yes, Watson, it is time now to open the doors.
Even those in the staff building. I suppose that is necessary.
We should also be concerned with the victim himself. After all, we don't know very much about Montague Dunn.
You're enjoying this already, aren't you?
Immensely.
More than a little.
Oh my goodness!
So, I guess we can peek in the evidence room before we head to Q and before we make some more deductions. There might be something in the evidence. Actually, no, this isn't really like an active case yet, so I don't know if there is any evidence. Oh, there we go.
A beautiful feather pen of a good
There's
name.
always a pen. City of London Club. London
A membership card for the London Crest Club.
Crest Club.
This watch is of great value. This watch is of great value.
To Mr. F. Wayne, director of Wayne & Sons Printing Company. My friend, your posters for the great exhibition at Kew Gardens are very beautiful, but it is surely unnecessary to mention all of the staff. My name alone will be sufficient. Montague done. Oh, he's not a team player.
Evidence. We will do some research. So search the archives for, the names of the plants.
Ooh, very fun.
Alright, let's do that. Let's go home to Baker Street.
Find out about the different peeps.
Before we go to the clues. It's even worse when he's like zoomed in like that. Yeah, Watson. So, in our encyclopedias of natural science, rare plants, medicine? Nope. Botany.
Yeah.
This is all you.
Okay. These plants have a certain toxicity in common, more or less variable. Dionia carnivorous, Carolina inebrare, Florum diabolica, Prunus artina, Chromolena odorata, Helmphores tepus, Bibulus. I guess it doesn't have a species. Can't tell what that letter is. Genlesia, Violacea, Darlingtonia, Cracaucus rather, Cephalotus.
Look, all of those were on the list of stolen plants.
Only the first three can be dangerous to humans, particularly Florum diabolica, but only under very specific conditions. The plant should react to a process of aggression against which it will issue deadly spores.
Okay, so maybe this is a made-up plant. It's possible.
Here it is.
Could be.
Here it
I'm not
is.
familiar. That doesn't mean anything. There's a lot of plants in the world.
A plant that like shoots poison spores in your face when you. Oh, I got a letter. Oh, I got letters.
Cool.
Dear Mr. Holmes, I have finally found the courage to write you a letter. I can scarcely find the words. Oh, this is probably the lady.
Oh, dang. He's like, I'm already done with that.
I can scarcely find the words to express my gratitude for your kindness on that terrible day I believed my life to be ruined. But at the same time, I realized there to be one person in the world who truly loved me and I loved in return. His name we both know. He is Captain Jack Crocker. His love has given me true reason to live. Even if we cannot be together in the end, none of this could have happened without you, Mr. Holmes.
Aww.
Yours sincerely, Mary Breckenstall.
That's like a total throwback from like an old case.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Go back to the following three. The next page.
Sorry.
There was something that said these three plants are known to be...
Yeah, that was...
was that thing we'd already read?
Yeah, that's what we got from the encyclopedia.
I thought there was more information.
Here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there. So...
Alright, so the following three plants are proven to be
the caterpillars should work, so we're going to use some sort of
the toxic
experiment
process for the purpose.
with it. Guess we have another letter. Maybe all our old cases are calling back. The Times. The power of the Empire is growing stronger by the day. As of yesterday, the Mexican consortium Caracal began serving the cause of the British Empire. This arrangement is undeniably profitable for London and England overall, and is a great achievement for our exceptional diplomatic and political community. In other words, a train has mysteriously disappeared en route to Evesham railway station. So yes, that's how we set that up.
That's true.
This has got to be the final case then, I think. You want to read this one?
The grotesque murder of the former Captain Peter Carey, known as in private as Black Peter has been resolved. The evidence that Scotland Yard received from a trustworthy source was more than sufficient to conclude that the murderer of Peter Carey was Patrick Carnes, one of Carey's former harpooners. In fact, the dangerous criminal was caught single-handedly by brave Inspector Lestrade in a hand-to-hand fight. Patrick Carnes is now sentenced to death. Oh, because he rolled out, right? Mm-hmm. We're like, oh, we didn't get him. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we had a fight and he punched him, and
right.
But I guess they caught him eventually. Makes sense.
Gotcha.
So
wasn't there one more letter?
Nope, that's just like the placeholder letter to show that's where letters are.
Oh.
So this is going to be the end of this episode. We're going to go and see if we can put on any fancy clothes, which it never lets us do. Never lets us put on makeup. We just want to put on mustaches.
We just want to get pretty.
We just want to put like a Beatles haircut on him or something. Give him bald hair. We were able to do the slick hair like early on, but not since. In the last case, we actually did the top hat. But all of a sudden now, it's like you can't do the top hat, I guess.
It's like you can wear the deerstalker and the top hat. Looks like.
Yep. No facial hair either.
Those glasses do not work. Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna. Hipster Holmes. All right, yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode. Please join us for the next one where we will solve some more mysteries at Kew Garden. See ya.